So yesterday we did not have any math on January 4th. Today is Tuesday, January 5th, and this is a reminder for attendance on campus. Our goal today is to work with bigger subtraction problems, so each of our numbers are going to have 2 digits. And we're going to try to solve at least 6 out of the 10 subtraction problems. So our math review, we're going to work on time, adding, and a word problem. So we have a couple parts to our math review. Okay, so this is a clock, and you might see it on a watch or at school or when you go to the doctor's or maybe even at home. These clocks don't tell us the time like our iPad does. So we have to know how to read the clock to know what time it is. We have an hour hand, which is the small hand. And that's what we start with. We start with our hour. And then we have our minute hand. So when we look at our hour hand, the small hand, if we made a line all the way to the edge of the clock, is it on a number or is it in the middle? It's in the middle, and when we have something that's in the middle, we always go backwards to the smaller number. So our smaller number is 3. This just shows that we got to 3 and we haven't got to 4 o'clock yet. So our hour is 3. And now for our minutes, we could count every single one of these small dots, or we can count by 5s because there's 5 little dots on each big number. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our 1, when we're counting by 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And right here is where our minute hand is. So our time is 3:30. If we wanted to, we could count all these small dots and it would give us the same answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. But when it's hanging on a wall far away, it's hard to count the dots, so we can just count by 5s if our minute hand is on a big number. Now we're going to do an adding review. So I want you on your piece of paper to either draw pictures or to use your fingers to solve these problems. So we have 8 plus 5. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I put the 3 on the bottom and the 1 on top. 3, 4, 5. You can try this one on your own. Now we're going to do a really big word problem. So it says, over winter break, Miss Shade read 14 pages one night, then 28 pages, and lastly 53 pages. How many pages did she read in total? So we're going to circle our numbers. and underline our question. Now we're going to show our work. So over winter break, Miss Jade read 14 pages. I'm going to write down the number 14 and I'm going to cross it off. Then 28 pages. I'm going to write that number down. And I'm going to cross it off. We have another number left, but we're going to work with two numbers at a time. So if I read 14 and 28 pages, am I adding or subtracting? I'm adding. So 4 plus 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4. So this is my new answer when I added 14 and 28. So I'm going to use this number because we haven't finished our question yet. We have 42 and 53. And we're adding because these are just more pages. 2 plus 3 is 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. So my answer is 95 pages. So now we're going to do two-digit subtraction problems. So just like adding, we separate our numbers and we start in the ones place. 7 minus 3. So I'm going to say the big number out loud and I'm going to count down using the dots. 7, 6, 5, 4. 8, 7, 6, 5. So my answer is 54. I'm going to do the same thing. 5 minus 4. I'm going to say the big number and count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4. My answer is 41. So you can use the dots on the number and count down like Miss Jade did. You can use your fingers or you can draw pictures and cross them out.